You can also join us live on YouTube on Omanfm and on Facebook on Netu TVGH. Tune in to Omanfm in Kumasi for more maritime and port news. My name is Nancy Boateng. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube at Nancy Boateng for more updates in the maritime industry. My name is Nancy Boateng. Now let's move straight to our stories this morning. The National Petroleum Authority (NPA) has been given the prosecutorial powers by the Attorney General to prosecute which the authority obtained in 2020 is to enable the NPA to ensure the successful prosecution of cases in the petroleum downstream sector. The legal manager at the Legal Directorate of NPA, Ms. Farida Ali Musa, made this known at the media engagement in Cape Coast. She explained that hitherto the NPA relied on the AG and the police for the prosecution of cases. She said some of the cases were thrown out of court for lack of prosecution. According to her, since the establishment of the NPA in 2005 by Act 691, the industry had witnessed great evolution. Therefore, she said it was crucial for the authority to have the prosecutorial powers to enhance its regulatory mandate. She further noted that operating without the NPA certified license, misapplication of the prescribed petroleum pricing formula, and the tampering with bulk road vehicle tracking and volume monitoring are some of the crimes that would be prosecuted. Others are false statement and withholding of material information, obstruction or interference with investigation in selling unmarked fuel. Now, some of the crimes would attract sentences between 5 and 10 years. Now, as Russian President Vladimir Putin prepares to review the fate of a pact permitting the safe Black Sea shipment of food and fertilizers from Ukraine, key African governments emphasized the necessity for grain import to combat food hunger. A team of the African leaders is set to visit Ukraine and Russia starting this week to bring Russia's 16-month-long war to a conclusion. And Putin has stated that he intends to discuss the Black Sea Grain Agreement. According to the draft framework paper seen and reported by the American news agency Reuters, African leaders may potentially propose to Putin an unconditional grain and fertilizer deal. Russian president noted that last year the agreement might expire on July 17, 2023, according to Vincent Magwana, spokesperson of South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. Putin and Ukraine President Zelensky agree on the importance of grain deliveries to Africa for the alleviation of food insecurity. In remarks to reporters, the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres expressed his hope that the discussion between Russian President Vladimir Putin and the leaders of Africa would result in a positive outcome with regards to the Black Sea Initiative, as well as with regards to the efforts that are making for the export of Russian food and fertilizers. In other stories, the United States Navy has deployed the nuclear-powered submarine USS Michigan to South Korea. The submarine arrived in South Korea's port city of Busan a day after North Korea resumed missile tests in protest of the U.S.-South Korea live-fire drill. The USS Michigan's arrival in South Korea is the first of its kind in 6 years. The submarine's might, the USS Michigan, is one of the biggest submarines in the world. The 18,000-ton vessel is around 170 meters long and can be armed with 150 Tomahawk missiles with a range of about 2,500 kilometers. The U.S.-South Korea intend to strengthen their special warfare capabilities to cope with North Korea's threat, said the South Korean Defense Ministry. The move is part of the Washington Declaration signed by the U.S. and South Korea leaders in April to counter growing nuclear threat. Now, as a follow-up to the agreement, the two nations will hold a high-level meeting on cybersecurity in Washington on June 20th. The two nations had agreed to enhance the regular visibility of U.S. strategic assets in the Korean Peninsula. And on this note, to wrap up this morning's edition of Maritime and Port News, proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers Authority, they provide you with the best in all your shipping solutions. Contact them at the Shippers House in Accra. For more Maritime and Port News, follow me on YouTube at Nanesi Boateng. My name is Nanesi Boateng, my producer, Kwekwa Boateng. Have a great day.
Do you know that 90% of the goods we consume are manufactured elsewhere and brought to us by ship? The cargo shipping industry is a key player in the world's economy, and as the world is changing, so is the shipping industry. Join me, Nanesi Boateng, from Monday to Friday at 9:30 a.m. on Omanfm as we bring to you updates on top issues in the maritime industry: the port congestion, the transit trade, the people export, revenue collection, awaiting times, and changing trends in global supply chain.